Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Good day. Welcome to Transformation Tuesday. How are you staying in balance with yourself these days? What is absolutely unnegotiable for you to stay well in yourself in these times of such uncertainty? Please pop it in the comments if you would like to share. I'm Liz Forrest, and today I'm coming to you from northern New Mexico on the banks of the Rio Chama, the River Chama, which I shared in a little walkabout video in my Transformation Tuesday a couple of weeks ago. And now I'm back to give myself a little retreat time because this is what keeps me balanced, to be out in nature, in the quiet, with the river and the cottonwoods and the stars at night, with the owls and the coyotes. And I do this on a regular basis. Even though I live in the city and I have a really full and busy life in the city, like many of you maybe, getting out into the quiet and solitude of nature is what keeps me grounded and balanced and happy. Yeah. So who is joining me today for our time together, either live or in the replay? Please say hello in the comments. I love to know that you are here. So we're moving towards autumn equinox this Monday, the 22nd, here in the Northern Hemisphere. And that is when the light and the dark are almost equal. As many hours of day as night, in balance with each other. A really interesting practice at this time of the year is to think of the ways that the light contributes to your world. Yeah, what do you receive? And what does the light contribute to nature herself? What do you receive from the light of the day? You could put that in the comments if you would like. Maybe it's alertness or simply energy. Maybe it's clarity. Yeah, what do you receive from the light of the sun of the day? And then take a moment to explore what you receive from the darkness of night. What do you receive from the dark? Maybe it's big insights from your dreams, or maybe it's simply rest. And what's happening in nature at night? That is a really interesting question. Sometimes up here, the night is more active. It sounds way more active in nature than it does in the daytime to me. Yeah, animals, the owls, the wind. Yeah, it can be more active at night. It's interesting to explore. So what do you receive from the darkness? So at this time of year, autumn equinox, it's the balance or equilibrium at this time of the year that the Mother Earth provides for us. And we are part of that, as we know. In the teachings of shamanism, we know that we're not separate from nature. We're not separate from the seasons or the cycles. No, we are part of. Yeah, and as it turns out, there's also a partial solar eclipse happening on Sunday, the 21st, the day before officially autumn equinox comes in. And that's not going to be visible to us here in the Northern Hemisphere. And we know that a solar eclipse is when the moon passes directly between the sun and the earth, blocking the sun from the earth for a short period of time. And it's a very auspicious time because we just had a total lunar eclipse on September 7th with the full moon at the same time. That was about 2 weeks ago. So when we have a lunar eclipse, that's when the sun, the earth, and the moon all align with each other. So So there is a lot of influence happening from our cosmos at this particular time. And astrologically, September the 21st, which is this Sunday, I'm going to read a quote from the Power Path Shamanism School. This Sunday completes the most intense window of rattling the cage of known structures, patterns, beliefs, and attachments. This energy is volatile and unpredictable, painful or ecstatic. Hard truths could surface, and foundations you either believed in or counted on for stability could show signs of fragmenting. That's a quote from the Power Path School of Shamanism. And we have certainly seen this increase in our global politics in the past couple of weeks, right in this window of time, haven't we? Yeah, bringing me back to the first question I asked, how do you keep yourself in balance in these times of this influence? May not be influencing you directly. It is influencing all of us energetically, in different ways with the level of what was talked about in that reading, of the intensity of the time. So have you been aware of intensity in your life, in your own personal life, these last couple of weeks? I have, one day in particular. So please share in the comments if you would like to. How are you keeping in balance? And have you been aware of intensity in your own life these last couple of weeks? So another essential way to keep in balance amidst all the influences and energies that we're experiencing is to take the best care of our physical and emotional health. And I am super excited to invite you to next week's Transformation Tuesday, because I will be interviewing live my dear friend and Chinese medicine practitioner, Karen Bevier. Karen is a longtime member of our spiritual community and fellow islander from the west coast of BC. Karen brings the best of traditional and modern energetic therapies to help people empower and heal themselves in alignment with nature. She uses acupuncture, East Asian herbs, cupping, homeopathy, and more in her practices. So be sure, put it on your calendar right now, Tuesday, a week today, the 23rd, on your calendar, join us for a live interview. It's going to be a little bit earlier. It's going to be 9 Pacific time, 10 Mountain time, with Karen and myself, to learn more about how you can work with balance, physical well-being, emotional well-being, with all that Karen offers. So thank you for joining me today, and I encourage you to explore your time with this balance of light and dark that we are in at this present time. Thank you. All my love.